Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to Backroads County. So we're going to start the episode off by finishing this silage run that I started in the previous episode. I think a full trailer load was about $5,000, so we'll probably get a bit less than half. Just looking at the trailer and getting an empty. I've just done the update. I'm just noticing the empty percentage, and I'm not sure why. I might just try disconnecting the trailer. See if that. Okay, maybe it represents the forks. I just want to try this. Like I said, I've just done the update. I've never noticed it like that before. So just disconnect that. And okay, so it's for the grab. That's fine. Obviously, I haven't got anything. That's fine. I hadn't noticed it if that's the normal. I've never really noticed it like that. It's just having three volume levels of what I'm carrying, and I only can see two, and it just confused me a little bit. It might be an update. It might be a new thing in the update. I'm not sure. It'll actually be a good thing, actually, because it'll let you know what your how much wood you're carrying in the grab, because you wouldn't normally get that. I don't think. I've never really noticed it. The fact that I've just noticed it now, straight after the update, I'm thinking it may be something new. Okay, so let's hope the train's not coming. No, that's for the what do you call it, the silo, the train silo. Okay, and from memory, yeah, that's right. We got the we got the mud that's holding us up now. Let's see if I can get an outside look on it. Yeah, interesting. It's funny at the moment. I keep reaching for the wrong keys, because I've just bought the Euro Truck Simulator. It's on special at Steam. I haven't done any recordings. I'm just sort of playing that offline at the moment, and I was playing a fair bit of it. My fingers are automatically hitting change views, and they obviously differ a little bit from this. I might just come in a little bit, because I'm really struggling to get any traction here. See if I can get a couple of wheels on the grass, a bit of solid ground. Right, there we go. I think it's picked up now. Now, we haven't passed it, I don't think. Or have we? I think we may have passed it. I think I have. Oh no, maybe I haven't. Yeah, there it is. I think it's just up here. I thought I'd actually given it a wide berth, but I can see a trigger now, so that's good. It was around here, so must be it. Where is it? What's going on? What am I missing out on? Okay, wrong trigger. I should have guessed. It's over here. This must be it. Here we go. Tell me that's it. Oh. Let me work this out for a second. Okay. I completely muffed that up. Let's get back in the cab. I'm going to use the GPS to find it now. Just going to go on the grass a little bit. Maybe I'll have to buy this and put some concrete around the of the perimeter. Oh, it's over there, is it? Hang on, no, that can't be it, surely. What have I got selected? I thought I had it on the correct one. Oh, that's barley. Oh, idiot. Clown. Where are we? Where's up in the first half, maybe? Let's go right at the top. Come on. It's not here. Silage, alright, now. Animal dealer. Right, yeah, it's around here. I knew it was around here, but I even knew roughly where the trigger was. I still haven't seen it. It was just round to the left and on a corner of a building, from memory. Maybe I took the second exit instead of the first exit. I think that's probably what I did. Just getting a bit of speed coming on the concrete here. There we go. So I came to the right place the first time. Yeah, I was right on target. That's even we can see the tyre marks of being here. Maybe I just didn't hit the trigger. Yeah, I just didn't hit the trigger. That's all it was. I know I'm starting to lose it, but I didn't think I was that bad. Right, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get into the cabin. We're going on the road now. It's way too slow on this dirt, muddy path. We'll get back into the cabin. I was only using outside view because I was having difficulties finding the trigger. Even though I found it the first time, I was right 100% the first time, but I just didn't quite land on it. I might have been a little wide of it or something, or maybe it did come up and I didn't see it. I'll re-watch the replay after I do the recording. Yeah, I've downloaded some mods too, some off Giant's Mod Hub, and yeah, I'll probably start using them. I was thinking about that other field too, what I'm going to plant in it, and as I said at the very beginning, I want to start doing stuff that I haven't done before. So I might do something like grapes, but I've got to have a good think about that, because I've got to get a lot of custom equipment. I've got to get a skinny tractor for it, and I've had a look at it, but I haven't really done it. I might have done a test row once when it first came out, and that was about it. So, and I think there have been some new mods come out for the grape. Do new sprayers and so forth. Now, what am I doing? We don't need the Strutsman anymore. So which way am we going to go? I might just go around this way. Place is looking nice and clean. So what I'll do, I'll just check on the I want to double check what's happening with crop calendar. And from memory, I think there's basically nothing available till a couple more months, but I'll double check that. And in the meantime, obviously, I just want to clear a couple of these twigs around the place. Just get this mini map off out of the way. Get that just now. Alright, let's just get this in the centre of the field. I also want to double check to make sure this grass has been fertilised. I'll just do that now actually before I forget. Yeah, it didn't look like it was fully fertilised. I think I'm going to get the grab, pulley. Sorry, the pulley. Yeah, so a couple of these mods I downloaded a harvester, like because I'm starting from scratch. Obviously, I'm going to have limited funds, so it's a basic style harvester. I might go through them later, but for the time being, I just want to clear this. I had a production, a greenhouse that makes productions, like canned stuff, I think. I'll have a look at it anyway. I have downloaded it, I have saved it, so that'll be there. I literally haven't. I've just had a look at the mod hub and just downloaded them. I haven't given it a lot of look. I haven't actually seen it in game or anything like that, but I just had a look from the mod hub, just the pictures in the mod hub. It looks quite interesting. Okay. And there's another pack of small equipment mod. I don't know if that's what it's called, but. And if I would have seen that when I started this series, I would have definitely used it. It's a whole heap of, like a plough, a spreader, a seeder, whole heap of stuff. What else can I pull out of here? I probably can use my hands, but for convenience, I'm just going to pull it out. Which way I'm going to do this? Crikey. Is it line? Yeah. I think most of these are probably liftable, maybe. Just get the junk off the sides. Go up down a couple of times. Do I get it all? Looks like there's something I've missed somewhere. Or maybe it's from another tree. Might be from over here. No, I think I got it then. Alright, so what are they worth? Can I lift them up? Yeah, I can lift them up. So you can see how long it is. Wow, that's pretty long, isn't it? I might just put that on the big trailer. There's no point cutting this up. It'll be worth next to nothing. That's nicely centered, that'll do. Down here. Alright. What about the rest? I won't be able to lift that one. Come down this way. Alright. Yeah, so how much money have I got? I got 36,000. I didn't even look how much I got this morning, or this episode I should say. Okay. Right, let's just put this log on the trailer. Which way am I going to go? I'll go this way. I've also made some settings, sound settings changes, so I'm hoping it all comes across pretty clear. I did a very short sound check, but you don't really know until you start playing how well it is, or if it's not great. I felt I had too many channels open, so what I did is I went into the main settings of OBS and closed all the channels, and then just opened up the ones that I need. And hopefully that's going. I was having echoing problems on some of my recordings. I don't think it was this one, but other games I was mucking around with. So hopefully that's going to fix that problem. Come on, man, this one's playing up. Playing all sorts of games. Right. And I want to get rid of the logs near the cabin. I'll take a handful of those, depending on how many's left. I might be able to get them all. I'm not going to spend all day doing logging. As I said last episode, I think I'll just take a few pieces. Oh, I left that coming. That's good. I'll just take a few pieces each episode and just to thin out the yard. Right. So what do we got? Yeah. It looks like I might have to trim those white ones that are overhanging the main trailer a fair bit. Quite a lot actually. So I'll do that, but just not now. Oh. Something's rattling. I have to figure out what's on my desk causing a bit of a rattle. Do it on the other side. I'm going to keep the heavy part of the log up the front of the trailer. Put it on the back, I think. Yeah, most of the time it feels like it's getting dark. Yeah, I'll just put a few more on, neaten the trailer up a bit. Get rid of the logs, and that way I can start afresh in the morning. There we go. Alright. It may be a little bit laggy only because I did the update and the frames are caching, you know, the textures are caching, sorry, and quite often, well, usually every time for me I do an update, just got to run around the field a bit and then it catches up. Yeah, I like this. I'm definitely not going to be doing all the log. I might just even just get these over here and a couple of the ones near the cabin. That'll be it. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to load it right up because it is getting to the stage where it's just about, you know, done. So I'm just going to catch on those logs. Right there, maybe. All right. Oh, is it all right, or is it going to play? Excuse me. It's going to play games. I'm not going to muck. It's playing games, but I'm not going to muck around. Just put the strap over it. All right. Just want to go over and I suppose I should just drive it over here. I'll do that. I'll just grab one while I'm here. How long is this one? It's all right. We're not going to get any money for these logs. It's more, as I keep saying, it's more at this stage. It's more about just cleaning the yard up. So I really am sick of seeing logs everywhere. Now that I've got a bit of money, who knows, I might be putting some stuff down. It'd be good if I could, you know, find something I could harvest straight up. You know, but even then I'm going to need the harvester. But I did see I'll show you what I found. I'll just lock this down. I'll just turn the engine off. We'll have a quick look. Have a quick look at what I found. If we go into harvesters, if I can find them. I always thought harvesters were at the top. What am I missing out on? Tractors, trucks, cars, miscellaneous. I definitely haven't missed anything. Maybe they're further down. Here we go. Might have been... I think it was this one. It's a Massey. Yeah, it was definitely the colour. I wasn't aware it was an actual Massey. Okay, I'm quite surprised. But yeah, how much is that? 14,000. So if I can get enough money, maybe I'll buy a field. If I can afford it, that's got a crop on there that I can harvest straight away. That'd be ideal. But I think I'm going to be dreaming at only a field that's ready to go for 14,000. Right, okay, I think what I'll do, I'm just going to drive the trailer over to the cabin. I'm just going to load up all the ones that are sitting on the ground there. I'll just put this down, empty this, actually what's this one here? Get a couple of these twigs, wonder if I can lift these two up. How heavy are you? Yeah, I'll pick you up, and I think I can pick this one here up. Maybe? Yes, definitely. You're not worth anything. You're worth 50 cents. $50 rather. What can you get for $50? Not much. Wouldn't even put the petrol in your tank. Alright. Alright, that's that. I might as well just grab this one while I'm here. Slowly weeding all the logs out of the place. We're not going to get anything really for this load of twigs. I'm not even going to say logs because they're not big at all. But it's going to make the place look so much tidier. Next episode I'll take the logs on the other side near the road. I'll get those logs. I'm not going to do them this episode. Okay, let's do this. I might just cut it before I put it on the trailer, so I have to release all the straps. You can even see them shimmering on the trailer now. Oh, gosh. All right, let's just do this. Okay, you behaved yourself. Getting all the stuff down here on you. And what's this one here worth? I can pick you up. Awesome. Just drop you here for a second. Get a bit of grip. Okay. I'll do a better job than that, I guess. Come on. Snagged on something. Right. That'll do. Right. These ones here. Probably going to release all my straps now. We'll see. Yeah. Actually, even better. I don't like these. Yeah, all those straps are gone. Right, they weren't worth any money anyway. Right. Okay, let's look at this bit here on, which I will get rid of. I will disengage. Right. Okay. I'll do all the logs over there next episode. This is all the logging I'm going to do today. I'm just going to grab some twigs near the cabin. It's not a whole lot left now. I've done most of them. Just to save me walking there and back, I'm just going to make it a little bit easier for me. I say that's probably going to be a pain in the butt trying to get out of this place from here though. Maybe. There we go. So just where's that set up? Bring it around. There. I'm trying to do 2 dollies at once. Believe it or not, I can actually manoeuvre dolly trailers. did learn how to do it a long time ago. That'll do. They're not too hard when you know how. It's actually like everyone learns pretty quickly how to manoeuvre a trailer. You know, just a single trailer. But once you start doing the dolly, it's not any harder. It's just different. You're not steering the trailer. You're actually, all you're doing is steering the dolly. That's how I learned it. That's how my instructor told me how to do it a long time ago, and he was right. People get fixated on the trailer trying to steer a dolly trailer, and that's where you come undone. All the physics go out the window. But they apply if you just concentrate on the dolly itself. Because essentially the dolly is the same part, you know, it's to be treated just like a normal trailer. Once you control the dolly will steer the trailer. So, anyway, fun fact. Well, I suppose you'll always get someone that'll argue with you, but you know, everyone's got opinions, and if anyone agrees with me or disagrees with me, let me know. See if they can make a fool of me. That wouldn't be hard. I'll just get rid of these ones, and I'm going to get rid of them. And then we're going to crash for the night and work out what I'm going to do in the morning. If I've got enough money somehow, I might set something up. I want to have a look at that greenhouse too. My only thing I don't understand, like I said, I only just looked at it via the mod hub, but I'm not sure if it's one of these, because it's a production, I'm not sure if you have to fill it up with ingredients or if it's like a real greenhouse where you just basically pay for the supply of the water and that's it. I don't know. Well, I'll find out soon enough. As soon as I load this up, we'll sleep and I'll have a look at it. I'm not going to get too fussy with these ones. There's one there that I can't lift. I'm just going to have to stay. I'm not going to bother trying to pick it up. That one there, that's 226. Well, that's basically all the rubbishy twigs that have been annoying the heck out of me for a while. Alright, we'll get rid of this, and this will be all the logging we do. I'm not going to do any more. That'll do. Let's go. How do we get out of here? There's logs everywhere. Maybe go forward this way. See if I don't get snagged in the trees. Could go forward. Actually, I think I was going to go left, but I think I will go forward because I know there's a big hill there. I think I was going to come undone there. It's not as steep if I come this way. Although it is pretty steep. Alright. It's not exactly the ideal way to come through a... I'd probably be kicked out of the yard if they saw me doing this. And I wouldn't blame them either, quite frankly. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. In my case, do what I want to do. Forget about got to. Just want to. There we go. It'll do. Okay, I don't even think I'm going to get 2,000 for this because there's a lot of under. I'll say 2,000. Anything more than 2,000 was a bonus. 3,000. Yeah, well, I wasn't too far off it. I knew it wasn't going to be worth a lot, so I'm almost at 40 grand. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to sleep, see how much money I'm left with, and then I'm going to work out something. Be good if I could put something new down on the farm. I may have to invest into a what do you call it? A water tank, which means I'll have to find a water supply. I actually put a really good mod on Herman House and early in the episodes, a water supply, and it really worked out well. I was quite happy with that. What am I going to do here? I was just going to park it here, but I'm thinking if I can afford something, maybe I'll put a production over here. So actually I'm not going to put it here for that reason. I'm going to bring it over here near the trees because I'm not going to be putting anything. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it here for the time being. Right here. Right. That's out of the way. I'm going to sleep and I'm going to work out what the heck I'm going to do. Right, let's just get this down. Right. Okay. So I'm going to crash tonight. Hope it's a beautiful day. I'm actually going to sleep at 8 o'clock because I've noticed in this map every time I get up at 6 or even 7 it's dark. So I'm going to sleep until 8. I haven't got a lot to do tomorrow, so I'll go with that. Now I know I've got to fertilise the grass field too. I noticed. Wow, look at that. That's a gorgeous sunshine. So what have I left with? 38.9. Alright, I'm going to have a look at the construction. Oh, that's me. Might be P. Yep. I'm not even sure where to look. I'm just going for the obvious first up. Where is it? What we got here? We got factories. Could be in there. No. No. I'll go factories and see what we find. Greenhouses. Okay, it was a greenhouse. This one. What's this one here? Oh, that's... Yeah, this is an option too. It's a raspberry. Maybe I'll do this one. I downloaded this early in the piece. It looks quite good actually. I might actually do this one. But this one here is one. Wow, look at that, eh? I mean, that looks awesome. Not enough money. 65,000. I'm definitely going to do this one. It's well, I'm sort of a bit overwhelmed at the moment. I'm just looking at all the products scrolling by in the description. It takes your grown products and it produces them into other products, I suppose, like strawberries and strawberry jam, I suppose, and stuff like that. But yeah, 65,000. I'm not there yet. But let's have a look at this. This one's got me thinking. So what do I need? I need seeds and water, and it makes strawberries. Well, yes. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm just got to work out where I'm going to put it. I got a good supply of land here. I might not put it there. Actually, I'm getting a bit turned around here. I got a good selection of land here. I'm not sure if I want to put it there though, because it's you know, I could put a bigger production or something in there. Not so much a production, but something. Maybe over here. I don't want to put it too close to anything either, because, you know, I've got to manoeuvre the truck and the tractor. What does it produce? Pallets or raspberry garden takes the goods, transfer them into strawberries? It must be just like pallets, I'd imagine. Okay, and I have been to a strawberry farm. I mean, I suppose everyone has been, but in case you haven't, I'm just trying to scroll a bit of room. If you can see those two stripes, those browny, blacky, turfy stripes coming out of the building, that's basically like a mound of dirt, and that's where the strawberries are grown. But the farms that I had like plastic over those mounds, and they popped through the plastic to stop the weeding. But that doesn't look terribly big. I'm also just trying to work out where the spawn points would be. You can see the spanner and a place for the water. maybe the pallets spawn between the two mounds. Okay, well, I've got to work out where I'm going to put this. I can just trying to, well, not that one. I'm trying to turn it. No, not that one. I thought you could turn it around. It knows. Yeah, oh, I think I hit something that did something. Maybe C. Yeah, that's what I was after. Right, okay, so I'm thinking somewhere. I might have to clear these trees here down. I don't want to put it around here because I'm going to have the tractor and the trailer coming in and out of the silage. I don't want to put it here. Again, I've got a, got traffic there. I could have it here. I think I'd like it over here actually. It's not my land. Come off it. It is my land. How do I build the buildings on it? That's interesting. Why is it saying that? Yeah, that's my land. That's where the fuel tank is. That's my green square. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, I could put it here. I just want to get a better view of this area. All the trees are holding it up. Okay. It's probably the logs. I like this area here. I think I had something here at the start. You can see a light green rectangle here just straight above where I'm holding the placeable. That would be almost actually right there. Suit 15 there. I am going to put it there. I'm going to get rid of the tree in front of it here though. Okay, well, let's have a look at it. It's interesting how they got concrete around it though. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this tree because obviously a bit unsure where the spawning point's going to be. Oh, there's a, actually must be here because yeah, I didn't see the yellow markers on. I was assuming it was going to come out here. I even thought that was a bit strange, but no, I'd say this is here. That's where the trigger is for the pallets. I'd say the pallets. Could be wrong, but I mean, standard greenhouse gives you pallets, so got to get this out of the way. Just got to get a bit more wood out of it. There we are. I'll push this. I'm not going to do any more forestry. I'm just going to push it out of the way, but I will bring the stump grinder over and get rid of that. But not now, because I'm going to need to get a water tank, and I'm going to have to find out where I'm going to get the water from. That in itself could be a could be challenging. Hang on, I just want to. Right, let's just see if we can scroll out and find some water. It's not too far away. Ooh, it's not looking good, is it? Okay. Well, next question. Have I got my my mod that I installed? No, not that one. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm not even sure where I installed it in the other map. What's that? A fish lake. Oh, this is part of the. Yeah, this is 100% new to me, Ron. I'm doing a playthrough of the Highlands fishing. I've only done one episode so far, but I haven't actually seen this. All I've seen is the fishing rod, which I went fishing. See, I could probably do something here too, but it's like a fish farm, is it? Huh. How much is that? 25. Okay. Well, that's an option. But for the time being, I want to do this. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's another one of the mods I downloaded. Prickly pear and cactus. Actually, I thought I just saw what I was looking for. No, that's not it. What's that? No. I hope I have got it because I really could use it. Factories, sheds, silos, containers. Might be in containers. Oh, I really thought. I might just have to pop out and grab it from my other my other playthrough. Okay, I'm just going to pop out, and I'm gonna grab it from my other playthrough. So won't be back. I'll be back very quickly. Sorry about that. I just popped out and grabbed that mod I was talking about. And in fact, I'm going to try and install it now. So pop out of here. Construction. Came under containers. Here we go. Yeah, this is it. This is what it is. A really nice little mod. It's a simple water fountain. I've just got to find a convenient place. Actually, right behind here, I reckon would be awesome. Yep, I'm going to do that. Sorry folks, I don't mean to make people see. I just want to get the right angle so I can place it properly. Right. Actually, if I just... Oh, these keys are so sensitive. That log there, this log over here is balking me a little bit. I want to get close to the cabin. I'm using that middle foundation pole to centre the fountain as best I can. Huh? Oh, it doesn't overlap with anything. What are you on about? Maybe I'll put it over here. It's gonna overlap with everything, isn't it? Everything's in its way. Got stuff everywhere. I liked it near the cabin. Oh man. Oh, come on, give me a break. What about this side over here? I might just move that log because maybe that's what's holding me up. Alright, I'll do that. I'm not going to bother going to the, what do you call it, the sawmill or anything. But maybe, just maybe these logs are holding us up too. And actually there's a stump that I should probably get out too, which could be holding it up. Get out. What are you doing this for? Thank you. Alright, let's just push them out of the way, I reckon. Try and get down. Right, let's just get this over the way. Nice. Well, out you go. Out you go. Physics. There you go. Right, you're done. Maybe get this stump out of the way. Actually, it's more likely to be the tree stump that's holding it. The actual stump itself. Because while the stump's... I'm moving that. Oh, okay. While the stump's still on the map, it's actually incorporated as part of the map. While the trees are being cut, the trees themselves are actually detached from in the map state. So, as far as I know, anyway, I actually could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I was mucking around with the map editor, and I had something similar happen. And I found out the problems I was having was actually caused by the stump, not so much the tree. I thought I had him. I'm just sort of snagged between two trees. There we go. I'll put this up here. There's a lump of trees up here. I can try to keep them all together, it'll be good. Almost have it. next episode. Can you get off my grass? That's all I'm asking. I have to fall through the hooks. I've had you down close enough. I'll just push you off if I can. Right, perfect. Stay there. I've got to get this grassland here, this grass field fertilised as well. So I put the tractor over here. I'm going to jump into the New Holland little skid steer and just grind off a few stumps. Right. One of the other DLCs I downloaded today was actually a 3-point attachment for the skid steers, which would be handy not so much for using them, but transporting anything with a 3-point head should be handy. Now just got oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. The stump grinder. It's just over here. Okay. So I'm going to take out some stumps. There we go. Now it's I think working. Perfect. That's it out of the way. Get another one over here. Might as well do a bit of stump grinding while I'm about it. I know you can get all sorts of mods like lumberjack mod that you don't have to do this stuff, but I actually enjoy it. I mean, I try to keep all my series as real as possible. I know sometimes you just can't quite nail it, but if there's a product that has a job, I'd rather do that than just you know, whack a chainsaw into it and all of a sudden the stump's gone. If I can move these out of the way a little bit more, it'll be good. Maybe that's causing collisions. Don't run over them just. Oh, perfect. This little New Holland was such a good investment. Turns on a dime. Just straighten it over here a bit. Awesome. I'll get it out of the way. Can't see any more stumps around the place. Oh yeah, I'll just get rid of this one here too, right in front of it all, because you know that might be causing a problem too. I'm only chopping it down because I need to chop it down. I mean, I've got trees in front of the silage clamp I haven't chopped. Because, I mean, they're a bit of a pain, but I can still get around them for the time being, so I'll only chop them down if I need to chop them down. That's my point I'm trying to make. I've said that before, but because I come across some people that think that I love chopping trees down for the sake of it, and they take it personally. But no, I very much love trees. I've got many trees on my property. Of which many I've planted myself. This is just for the purpose of the game. And besides which, once I get the farm the way I like it, I will be planting other trees, because and that was one of the other DLCs I got actually, with a whole heap of plant decorations and so forth, which I will be making use of. I've just got to get the farm the way I want it first before I, no point putting all this stuff down if I've got to suddenly say, hey, we can't have this here, I've got to tear it down again. So I'll get it right, then I'll put all the greenery up. I can get all this over here out of the way. Come on, there you go. How special, I should say. Right, alright, well, I'll get the New Holland out of the way and I'll see how we can go with it. Just put that over here for a minute. Oh yeah, hang on, I've got to get this out of the way. Just a little rip of this little New Holland. Let's get this a little bit here. 10 seconds or so should go. There we are. It's gone. Right. Hopefully that'll fix up a lot of the collisions I was having problems with. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Alright. Okay, let's look at this. I'm just looking at this farmland thing. Even that looks a little different. I don't know, maybe I just haven't been here for a while. Right. Let's see what sort of options I get now. Yeah, that. Oh, I'm about to say this. Actually, if I come around this way, maybe. What about over here? Well, that it did trigger up. I could put it here. I like to make better use of my land though, that's what I'm trying to achieve right now. Ideally I'd love to have it right here, it'd be perfect. Or here. But that's even then, I want to keep this area here clear. Or here maybe. You know, I could do that. Trying to get as far back as possible. Where's the water trigger? There's the water trigger. Well, that's probably doable, I reckon. Where'd it go? I can move it up here to centre it a bit. Let's have a look at it. I like it. I just want to get rid of some of this concrete. I think it's a bit too much. Structure, I think that's in paintables. Where are we? Painting, here we go. Actually, I should get away from here. Might interfere with it. Right, okay. How come I haven't got a lot of textures here? This is odd. Maybe it's all I need. There we go, it's looking a lot better already. I don't really need a ton of concrete. Just a little bit maybe. That'll do, it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, I'll go with that, I reckon. What do you reckon? Looks good? Yeah. I'll go with that. I might do something with this later on too. The concrete looks a bit much. Anyway, I've got to go and get some what do you call it? Water. I've got to get a water tank too. So how much have I got? 34,000. Actually, how much does this greenhouse take? Water 10,000 litres. Okay. So, what are my options? It holds. It did say 10,000, didn't it? I don't want to be making multiple trips. I'm not going to use the unrealistic value. I like this trailer, but I'm not going to use the unrealistic value. Normal capacity. Okay. What's the M1? Normal capacity is 7,000. Extra large is 20. Medium capacity. Seems a lot, 50,000 for that tank. I'm just going to go with the standard one, which is 7,000. That's fine. Now paint, if I have the option, I will be using the paint option because I like the. I'm trying to have a colour theme to the farm. Select, and the wheels are going to be a brown, but they're also going to be a matte. Select. Yeah, that's pretty much my standard colour pattern. Okay. How much is that? $10,000. Okay. I know they're probably cheaper ones, but this is a. Where's the buy button? This ticks a few more boxes without being unrealistic. I haven't chosen. You can use this trailer for unrealistic, and that's fine for people who want to do that. But for me, I like to do it this way. I mean, I could have gone for this, but it meant, and that's fine too. But I just didn't want to be doing 2 trips. What does it say? Oil and diesel. Oh, that's out of. This is actually out of a production. That was another mod I downloaded today. Well, installed today, which is a diesel production. So this actually came with that. I thought that was a standard water one. I'm probably confusing it with this one. Yeah. So this one's only 2,000. You know, so I'll be doing 5 trips just to fill it. This one here, 7,000. It's a bit bigger, but it's not unrealistic. Perfect. Okay, we'll do that. Let's go get it. Yes, I've already bought it. Okay, there it is. And I might put my forks on for in case there's anything I need to pick up. Oh, it's snowing. I hate the snow. Actually, I better close that seed cover if it's snowing. I'm going to get snow through the seeds and have them rot in the cedar. Trying to get around here. I got to go straight. Okay, Q and N2 as well. Oh, connect in. Alright, okay, so where's my forks? They might be near the sheep. Oh, that's one thing I haven't checked. I haven't checked if there's food. Oh, I hate the snow. I shouldn't say that, but I do. Wow. Okay. Food's actually pretty good. Hey darlings, how are we? Hey? Who wants a scratch under the chin? You? You? Okay. I love your work. Okay, so we can fit another 1.5 pallets there, so I've got the money, I'm not going to worry about that so much, but I'm just a bit lost to where my forks are. I'll just see if I can hunt them down. They are near the sheep. Oh no, that's a grab. Come on. What am I doing? That's what I'm after. Okay, so I think they may be over near the Strutsman. Yep, okay. Okay, we go to the Strutsman, we get the water. It had to be snowing, didn't it? Somewhere around. Oh, there they are. I did look here before, but I just didn't see them. It was hidden between the two bags. Close away from the corner as much as possible. There we go. That'll do. Right. I'll speed the trip up to the shop because it's going to be painful with the snow, and even actually with the sped up, it's going to be painful for reviewing. So I'm not sure which is the best way to do this. If I should do it in cabin or not. What's it like outside? I think it's possibly worse with the outside view, but I might mix it up anyway. I will mix it up. So I will speed it up. So I will see you guys on the other side, back at the shop. Well, folks, here we are, and this is my new purchase. It's a Lizard water tank. Actually does other things as well, does milk and other fluids, but I'll be using it to fill the strawberry greenhouse from the water fountain, which I've also just put up recently. Now, I know you've just had a fast forward trip over here. The last thing I really want to do is, go and do another fast forward trip back to the farm. I don't usually do cut scenes. In fact, I've never done one. So I'm going to attempt, when I do the editing, to do a cut scene back to the farm. If I'm successful, all well and good. But if I am successful and nobody likes it, or a lot of people don't like it, let me know, and I won't do cut scenes again. So this will be a bit of a tester for both me and whether you guys want me to do a cut scene. If it works out here now, I might be able to do it again in the future, if you want it or not. But I'm going to give it a go just for this episode to see if I get any reaction. Anyway, so I'll get back into the cab and you'll see me hook it up and then you'll either see me back at the farm, or if I fail, it will be another sped up clip. Either way, let's go. Okay, folks, I'm back. At this stage, I'm not sure if it was a cut scene or a fast forward scene, but either or, we're back. Before I get started with the this production here with filling it and selecting whatever, I just want to give the grass field a quick fertilizer, because I know I'm going to forget if I don't do it now, and I know it needs it. and I'm not 100% sure, but it may also not be ready to take it, but I'm tipping it is. I'm hoping this has got fertiliser and not lime in it. Let's just see if we can find out what it's got. It's got lime, of course it's got lime. And, you know, it was a bit of a deal because I didn't buy any, actually, maybe not, because, sorry mate, don't need you. I think we've actually got some fertiliser over here, just as I say that. You know, I was going to say I went to the shop with the forks on and didn't come back empty-handed. But I think we're going to be okay because we got fertiliser. Have we got enough though? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, come on, come on. More. Right, okay. So I'll just see what we're set at. X, is it? Do we have to unfold this one? Ooh, we may not have a lot. There's not a lot in this thing. You know, I'm not going to change my mind unless that's fertiliser. Simply because I'm almost sure that I haven't got enough. And I don't want to be going to the shop again on this episode. So, that being said, I'm going to, no, didn't mean to do that. That being said, I'm going to, come on, disconnect. Fill the water tank and get this production underway. Now this water tank here, this water fountain here, it's an awesome mod. I used digging it in the Hermanhausen, spoiler alert, but you know that was done quite a few episodes ago. Make this swap out before I fill it. This is really well done. You can actually see the water in the trough. I wonder if it ripples if I stand on it. I haven't never done this before. Maybe not, maybe. No. Okay. But anyway, and I think it looks better now that I've greyed out the concrete with this grass. I didn't have any, well, I didn't see any grass options, but I didn't really go looking for it either. So next episode I'll have a hunt around and see if I can just get some bit of wild grass growing around here, making it look even more natural. Anyway, let's fill it up. Yep. Here we go. And from memory, the water trigger for the production's right here. So before I fill it, I'm just going to have a quick look and see what we can do with this. Ah, of course, I was confusing this production with the big one, the $65,000 one. You know, where I did all the processing. Never mind. I'll say, well, look at that. I like this. I'm not going to do another fill. It's got enough in there. See, I could even put a dirt track around here too. No, I don't know. I'll just leave it as is for the time being. Okay, because I'm going to wrap it up pretty soon. I just want to have a look at the production itself. I'm not sure if you can go in. It's got any doors. I just think this is for decoration. I'm not getting any triggers or anything coming up. Okay, so let's set it. See what we got here. I'm not even sure if we've got any options here. Oh, seeds. Okay, well we got seeds. That's not a problem. Huh? How am I going to do the seeds? Maybe I can bring it over on the pallet. And if so, where do I put it? Well, I'll go get a pallet of seeds and see what happens with that. I'm hoping that's all I need. I hope I don't have to fill a bucket full of seeds or anything like that. Okay, seeds. We've got plenty of them. Actually, we've got one over here that's very untidily. I wonder if I can manoeuvre this bag the right way up. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Oh, maybe I can do it this way. Oh, almost had it. It's got to be upright to fall through the bottom. Well, can't quite get it. It's being annoying. Actually, I wonder if I can, maybe if I can come around this way. I can barely see what I'm doing actually. That's better. If I can get a fork in the handle, now the snow's coming down so I can even see less. Come on, come back. Whoa. I was a little bit trigger happy. Maybe just encourage it to get upright. Come on. Either that or snag the handle. In fact, I think, that's good enough. I can pick it up now. Because that would have been way too heavy to pick up. Depending on how much is in there, I didn't actually check. Oh man, this snow is really making it hard for me to see anything at the moment. Don't be like that. We got him. Almost. I knew that was happening. This snow is making me cross-eyed. Oh, just a little bit of a... There we go, now we got it. Alright. Let's see if we can... I'm not even sure where it's supposed to go. There's a water trigger. It's like a pallet trigger, if I can see it coming out. Maybe the water trigger. I'll have to take that tree there down to a later stage. Get away. Well, what happened to it? Oh, it must have taken it. Okay, how much have you got? Seeds, yeah, it took it. Okay, well, it was only a tiny bag. If I know that, maybe I'll just get a full bag. Okay, well, it's good that... Not sure where the trigger was. I might have to use the developer's tools to find out where the trigger was if I can't find it. Okay, let's just... Okay. I'm going to be looking out for it now. You usually see stuff fall through the bottom of these bags once you find the triggers. So I'm just trying to manoeuvre the mouse and view so I can see where it actually... So how much have I got? It doesn't actually say. I came through here. Maybe I should have gone the other way because the bag's on the other side. I'll go back the other way. There we go. It's where the water is. You can see it falling through. So is that it? If I lower it down a bit. Well, wow. It was very sporadic. Wow, it takes a lot of seeds. Wow, that's just about all my stash. I didn't think it was going to take that much. How much does it take? I suppose I didn't know how much was in the bag. 10,000 litres. Okay, well it's 5 bags full. Okay. Well, next episode I'm going to have to go back and I'll take the trailer with me. So I can take, maybe 10 bags of seeds for everything and... how am I going to get this up right? Maybe get some fertiliser as well. Come on. Oh. Come on. Okay, just tap it at the bottom, I might. There we go. Oh, let's get this up. Actually I'll get it on the other fork. That's where the trigger is, coming this way around. Yeah. Alright, so how are we? That's about it. Let's just straighten her up a little bit. There we go. Yep. Right, so Might be clipping also because of the snow. Wow. They took a ton of seeds. Alright, let's have a closer look at it now. Not much I can do now. So we've got 2,000, so we need another what, 8,000 litres. So another 4 bags. So I'll probably need 6 bags for seeds with that, you know. I like to have a couple of seeds on hand. So what's that? 4, 6, 8. Okay. Next episode, for myself to know, I need to get about all up 6 bags of seeds. That'll allow 4 seeds for the production and a couple of seeds to keep on hand, and a couple of bags of fertiliser if I can afford it, and I should be able to afford that. And we can take the episode from there. Anyway, folks, what do you think of the production? I know it's early days yet. I'm really keen to see how this goes. Let's kill the engine and the lights. I'm really keen to see how this looks. And I'll also have to fertilise the grass field too. Anyway, folks, be good to each other. Hope to see you again next time, and I'll see you later, hey?